Okay, attempt 3. If I'm just recording this for posterity's sake. If this works out, I will post it. So far, can't get the soldering iron to heat up hot enough. Can't even remember what the other problem was. Okay, so let me see if I can get this thing to tin up. I'm just trying to tin up the tip of my soldering iron a little bit. So the tip has got a little bit on there. And then I've got my orange wire in the BCC, and I've got it already fluxed up. And at least it seems to be melting the solder to the tip now. So okay, I'll clean my tip. Sorry, my light went out, so I had to put the camera real close and try to move it out of the way of the regular room light, and now I'm bumping it like crazy. So I think I got that in there. Okay, so that would be my VCC. And yeah, I sure melted a lot more of the shielding than I wanted to on the wire. And that might be a problem. Great. So I guess we try again. Okay, now I gotta heat this up. I was gonna try to push it in farther, but I don't have any good tweezers for that. Everything's packed up except for my soldering kit I had out. Okay, maybe I can... There we go. Now cool. Uh-oh. Do I need to add more solder now? Did I break complete solder? Yeah, I need to add more solder now. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to push it up in there. Add some tension to it so it's pushing it up in. And then we're just going to put a little dab of solder on the tip. And I dab it on there. Damn it. Not working very well. Add a little bit more flux. Oh, that should be fine because I'm pulling it straight through the plastic. Duh. Okay, so. Okay. There's my 3-volt. Ah, what a pain in the butt. If it wasn't so small, I'd have such fat finger. Okay, so my RX, I was going to use my blue. I don't think the coloring's going to matter because I think everything's going to line up on the chip once I get it in there. because of the way this board is set up. Wrong hole. Uh-oh, too far. See, and that is the problem with trying to shove too much in there. Okay, so now we need to hold this with this. So you stay right here. Nope, we gotta come out a little bit. Holy hell. So, let's see. This is not very easy at all. Clean my tip. Tin it up. Come on. This is really cheap solder. Back of the other stuff. Where'd the other stuff go? Oh, for the love. Why is this not? See, it did the same thing to that one. It's the cheap ass solder that's what it was. Yep, it's this cheap ass solder. I still think that temp bump. Let's see, okay. Okay, so I was gonna put the green to the TX. So this time I'm just gonna stick this longer side through. Oh. Okay, and let's see. Okay, let's see. It's all the way up to the top. be the ground. So okay, now I need to get that green wire out of the way so it doesn't solder itself to the brown. I'm gonna trim those off anyway, but still. And then let's see if I can pull it back through. Okay, I should still have enough flux on there. Clean off my tip. Get a little, tin it up a little. Okay. That should be it for that part. Okay. And so I got a runny nose like crazy. Alright, so let's see. If I flip that over, nothing's crossed. And hopefully we're going to come straight through that case and make a right hand bend along the back of this case right here. And let's see. So we can fit that up through just like that. Hopefully. Let's see, I don't have a bunch of flux on the bottom to clean off. Might need to get the rubbing alcohol out for the top. Okay, and then, oh, gotta watch the hot soldering iron. Brr. Okay, come across here, trim the top. And there's all the excess wire trimmed off the top. And then the plan is to go straight through the case. So let's get myself a clean cut on the ends. And I lost my, oh, that, I should have resoldered that one anyway because of the stupid solder. I wasn't working when I did that one. Okay, so we're gonna flip that around. We're gonna use the other side. We gotta reconnect the 3v3, our power, to our GPS chip. Okay. Let me just do a dab of flux. And tin up. Okay. And there's my 3 volt power reconnected. Trim the top of that one and make sure we're still good. So I gotta trim the end of these. And then we're gonna come through. So the reason I soldered those first is because I don't wanna, if I would have done the inside, when I pulled these wires tight, I'd be soldering right to the back of the case. And now the impossible task of keeping these organized while I get through the perspective holes. Should have cut them at different lengths. Okay, and let me see. Oh, drum roll, please. Oh, shoot. And I was off camera. That was sorry. And there we go. And I'll use adhesive tape to mount that to the back. And there's my wires coming through. And then we're gonna fold them straight over so we can get the lengths we need. And then we're gonna bend them up right where we come through the bottom of our circuit board here. And we're gonna make sure we give ourselves a little bit extra because we have to. And let's see, then we're gonna have to get this out, soldered to the end of each one of those. So how much extra wire can we fit in here is the question. Okay, so let's see. 3v3. I know the ground is at the bottom and that's already brown. Okay, so blue is 221, which is up high. So sorry, people that don't want to know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be connecting to my 3v3 here. Pin 20, IO21 here, IO9, and ground. And they happen to line up in order from the back when they go through. So the top is going to go to the top, blue is going to go to the 21, green, since it's next, is going to go to IO9, and we know brown is ground. It's going to go down here, and it should all work. And then I will permanently mount this on the back. And there's our ceramic antenna, plugs in right there, and we'll mount that on the back as well. Okay, so let's see, it's 18-minute video. I'm gonna stop, clean up, get my wires set up, and maybe start recording again.